Hi, my name is Matthew Valentino, and today I'm going to be teaching you the basic steps on how to drive a manual transmission car. Now, it may seem overwhelming because in an automatic transmission car, all the work is basically being done for you, you just have the brake and the gas to worry about. Now, in a manual transmission car, you have an added pedal on the left side, and you got the gear shift, with 6 gears or 5, depending on what car. This specific car is 6 gears. So the car we are going to be using today is my 2016 Ford Focus ST. For me, myself, I always rode dirt bikes as a younger kid. So on a dirt bike, you pretty much have a clutch and gears to work on. Just as in a car, there's a clutch and gears to work on. It's just using your hands and your feet instead. But in a way, using your hands and feet, just different scenario. But anyways, if you know the basic point of when the clutch engages, then pretty much from there on, you just practice. Once you get that point of engagement, there's practice. Here, I'll show you how. So when you want to get started, I'm not going to use any gas here, and this is how I learned myself too, just to find that point of when the clutch starts to engage. So you just slowly let the clutch out, which would be your left foot, and as you see, the tone in the engine changes, and it starts to grab at a certain point, and we start to roll. But now, if I were to let go of that point too quickly or too abruptly, it could cause the car to just stall out. So what you want to do is, as you get rolling, let the car start going a little bit, and then you let it all the way out and get onto the gas so you can continue driving without the car stalling out and a smooth start. So now after you get rolling, you obviously have to start going through the gears, but in my opinion, getting started is the hardest part about driving stick shift, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree on me with that. After you get going, it's pretty much just making sure you have a proper amount of speed so that you're not in too high of a gear at too low of a speed, which can also cause your car to bog, but you will hear it and you'll know that you should be in a lower gear. So now here as we get started from the sign, we're going, and we're at about 12 miles an hour when we shift into second gear. So third at about 20 and on forward. And as you can see, the car is smoothly rolling, no issues. So now, when you want to come to a stop, what you do is, no matter what gear you're in, this is the beginner way to stop. You'll just get on the brakes, and right when the car is about to stall, you put your foot on the clutch and you take it out of gear into neutral, and then you'll be able to take your foot off the clutch again. So you really just want to pretty much keep the car as smooth as possible, because your passengers definitely won't want a jerky ride when you're giving it too little gas or too much gas. In order to get into reverse, each car is different. There may be something where you have to go all the way to the right or all the way to the left, and sometimes you even have a lockout that you pull up and down. So in this car, you put the clutch in, of course, pull the lockout up, go all the way to the left as if you were going to first gear, but it allows you to go up and into reverse. And the whole purpose of the lockout is so that one day, let's say you're going into first gear, you don't go into reverse on accident, because just face it, that wouldn't be too good. Driving a manual transmission car definitely comes with its pluses. Once you get the hang of things, you get to start doing things like this. So now you're gonna come up, you want to downshift and just let her eat. My name is Matt, and thanks for watching my manual transmission how-to.